Lockin, I am a little upset with you right now. See, I'm testing out your new Veno palm vein smart lock, and it's making my best palm lock video look pretty stupid. Because this without a doubt is the best palm vein lock out there. And now I have to make a whole new video showing why this lock is so good and might even be a Pantheon level smart lock, when all I wanted to do today was go golfing. So thanks, Lockin. You owe me a round of golf. Let's get into it. First off, the Lockin Veno is just a really nice looking lock. Apparently they hired some old German guy that designed the Apple IIc to design this lock, and well, all I can say is gut gemacht. Installation was easy, and they included a very simple guide for perfectly aligning the strike plate that I've never seen before, but it works great and is better than the peanut butter solution I've used for other lock strike plates. The installation took me 9 minutes and 3 seconds. The door open-close sensor is incorporated right into the deadbolt and the strike plate, so there's no ugly sensors or magnets to stick on your door and frame. Quite frankly, this is something every smart lock should do. Once you get the lock installed, pop in the rechargeable lithium battery, again, something every smart lock should have, and we're off and running. To set up the lock, you'll have to download the Lockin app, because of course you do. Once you create your account, the app walks you through the entire setup process. I had the lock ready to roll with my palm scan and passcodes and all that in 6 minutes and 31 seconds. The Lockin Veno can be unlocked with your palm, a fingerprint, a passcode, and yes, a physical key. At this point, I'm almost ready to start docking locks for points for having physical keys, because I don't want a physical key, but at least it's hidden behind this doorbell button. The only downside with that is that after using the key, it's really hard to put the cover back on without dinging the doorbell. The keypad works like a keypad should. You can of course set permanent passcodes and temporary passcodes for guests. The fingerprint reader is crazy fast and accurate. It's awesome. But of course, the main attraction is the palm vein reader, and it does not disappoint. It's basically instantaneous. The lock has a sensor that detects a person approaching, so it is ready to read your palm the second you hold it up. Their website claims it reads the palm in 0.17 seconds with 99.9% accuracy, and well, I've seen nothing to dispute that. It just works every time. It works in the sun, it works in the dark, it works with my kids' hands, it works with my hands, it works with wet hands, it works with dirty fingers, but not dirty palms. Gloves I figured wouldn't work, but well, it was worth a shot. It doesn't work with pet hands either. Bottom line, the palm reader just plain works. In fact, it works so well, I gave it a stint on my actual front door. Now this gave me a chance to test it with the storm door to, see how that interaction works, and to test the door sensor incorporated into the deadbolt. The strike plate included with the Lockin lock incorporates a magnet, but if you don't want to install a new strike plate, you can just stick a magnet on your current one like I did. It works just the same. Using the app, I can set the door to auto lock when it's closed. I can also set notifications for several things, including unusual activity. I don't know what an unusual activity it is. Maybe it notifies me when the kids actually remember to shut the front door when the air conditioner's on, but I don't know, because that's never actually happened. On top of all that, the Lockin Veno is Matter compatible, so the lock can integrate with basically any smart home ecosystem. Granted, it's Matter, so most of the features don't translate, but hey, it's something. I've only tested the base model of this lock, but Lockin also offers the Veno Plus and the Veno Pro. They each have cameras and other bells and whistles, and obviously I have affiliate links below for all these locks, because that's how this game works, people. Add it all up, and the Lockin Veno is easily the best palm vein smart lock you can buy. In fact, I like it so much, I think an argument can be made that it's the best smart lock you can buy, period. I think it's still a losing argument to the Lockly Visage, because it has facial recognition, and that makes me feel kind of like a rock star, but it's pretty close, and the Lockin Veno is way cheaper than that, so, definitely gives you a lot more bang for your buck. As for negatives, I'm having a hard time finding a lot of flaws with this lock. One thing is the doorbell. If you press it here, it doesn't ding because the button's not centered. Not really a big deal. I don't care about the doorbell anyways. Again, for me, the biggest issue I have with this lock is they released it a week after I put out my palm vein smart lock video. But is that really Lockin's fault that I spent all that time in a video that's now obsolete because they released this lock? Yes. Yes, it is.
I tested 4 palm locks, gave it all I had, wrote the script, made a thumbnail, wasn't half bad. I said Philips is the best palm lock you can buy, but it turns out that video was all a big lie. A week after posting, a new lock arrived. The Lockin Veno said give me a try. Eventually I did, and to my great dismay, it's the best dang palm lock in every way. Lockin, you jerks, why'd you do this to me? Now my old video looks dumb as can be. Where were you, Lockin, when I hit post? forget it. Please like and subscribe. Lockin, you jerks, why'd you do this to me? Now my old video looks dumb as can be. Where were you, Lockin?